There is another um, representation of data in a comma separated values, CSV, commonly known as CSV files, and it is the industry practice. You develop your data, even the machine that you're working with, you're developing, machine is collecting data, and it keeps on logging in the CSV file. So here we have an example. We have some students' name, their assessment values, homeworks, midterm, final, and this is how I actually maintain your data in IOTA, in the earlier versions of IOTA. So what you do is you would save the values as a comma separated value. So for example, if you are maintaining the values for your grocery, so you would write milk, comma, and whatever the value is. And then maybe oil, comma, 24 or whatever. Okay, so every comma separated value will be treated as a separate column, and every separate line is treated as a row in a spreadsheet. When you open this data in an Excel, it would look something like this. Okay. So we have a built-in CSV module in Python. I do not want to spend too much time on that, so there is a code written on here. If you want to use the CSV approach in your project, you can follow back here. Look at the code snippet, example snippet. It's the same thing. You're just using the open method, and there's a reader method available to read the contents from a file. You need to specify delimiter. So here it is, we are specifying that the file that we are reading is a comma separated value. You could have a tab separated value. TSV file also is a standard representation. You could have written \t, and you can come up with your own protocols. Like instead of using comma, maybe you can come up with semicolon or colon, whatever. You can decide yourself. And with approach is also available in the CSV module. You do not need to worry about closing the file. And yep. Similarly, we can also write the data using writer method. We can pass the entire row in a function using write row function. And here you can see this is a file, just like assuming that it's your grade sheet, your student's grade sheet. If I want to add a student grade, let's say the entire row, Pedro, and their grades 150, 29, I will just pass the entire row into the write row function, and it will add all the data in the end. Okay, and the reason why it is adding the file, the contents in the end, because of this append mode. I have opened this file in the append mode. All right, so these are some standard Python libraries which you may consider using in your project. We have used math, OS, sys, OS for cleaning up the screen, sys for command line arguments, math we have also used for different operations. You may also consider using date time. So for example, you're developing an application and you're making it more smarter, that whenever you purchase something, whenever you enter an expense, like milk, 12.6, whatever, when you hit enter to save it into a file, you may use this built-in library to enter the date and time when you made those transactions automatically in the file. Okay, so this is one thing you can consider adding. That could be an additional feature also. But again, you can learn from these links or use PyPal for this. Okay.